And the referee says no, back to 1.
But that's something Ireland need to control. The hands are going in, or the Lebanese lads are going in to tackle there. So dislodging the ball, but the Irish lads need to really control the ball. I think both coaches, you look for direction off your coach at half-time. I think both coaches will be upset with the amount of ball that they're losing, and as well the penalties that they're giving away.
And that's another high shot, and Wayne Kerr takes exception to that. Chris Saab wants to continue the discussion.
I don't think this half's going to finish with 13 men on both times, Sean.
No, probably not. I mean, there's a scant lack of discipline, particularly from the Lebanon side, and they have a tendency to go high in the tackles. Look, they're naturally aggressive in the way they play the game. They've probably just gone a little bit above what's acceptable in a few tackles, and they've certainly been warned. I wouldn't be surprised if Ashley Klein decides to use a sin bin just to calm it down a little bit. In fact, it probably would be a good tactic from the referee.
Well, I think this one's going to go on report. He's called both captains over.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I'm going to deal with that in a second. So off you go. Okay.
Chris Saab is the culprit.
Both sides. Okay, I'm giving penalties, and then we've got blokes coming in from both teams. Okay, so the next guy's going to come in. I'm going to have to start looking at some other action. All right, so control your guys, otherwise I'm going to control them.
It's about 35 metres out, and this is a good opportunity for them. Hassan Salah's tackle, Andy Kelly looking on concerned. Oh, that was high from Hanforth, and that'll be another penalty.
Well, when he stepped here, it's just going all wrong, isn't it? He's off foot, off balance, swings the left arm, checks back inside, and now Lebanon with a penalty again have an opportunity. When we've seen them get close to Ireland's line, they've looked dangerous.
Okay, but you can't react. I don't want you talking on their players, all right? Because that's the only one thing's going to happen. Stand up. Okay,
Chris Saab and Ashley Klein are forming a pretty good relationship out there. They're seeing a lot of each other tonight.
Very aggressive player, hasn't he? He's threw everything in. He doesn't like the attention that the Irish players are giving him, and he's one player that the Lebanese are going to have to calm down.
Well, Charlie Nara is back on to lend his physical presence out there. Now this is Lebanon on the attack with Tufik Nicholas, the fullback. Gleeson it was with the tackle on the 20-metre line. Ali Karouche, he's driven back by Prescott. Salem. Frank Samir just short of the try line. Salem fancies his chances himself. Has he got that down? I think he has.
Unbelievable. I thought
Chris
first
Salem's got the try. And Lebanon have hit back. Loose forwards, Chris Salem, 27 years old.
I know, definitely over, yeah.
Who's played in every qualifying game, snapping up that chance there.
Well, Ireland have been penalised by their real discipline in possession. They've lost the ball too often. They've given away penalties. And on the 5th tackle here, after going close, Prescott does well because they worked them on the short side. He came up with the first tackle. They thought the problem was over. It was the last play, and Salem backed himself. He went hard at Stewart, the number 5 for Ireland, who wasn't low enough and didn't have the determination to prevent this man from scoring. It's a simple thing in rugby league. The man lining up opposite you, if he's more willing to work hard and push it with his legs, he could get through the line. He does that for a vital try now for Lebanon. Well, they have momentum behind them. They have the fact that they're probably underdogs going into this game. That always inspires the side. They're behind by 2 points, but they've scored most recently, and everything's in their favour. Look, they're pumped up. They just have to control their aggression here now in defence. And it's the Irish side who are really under pressure now to change their game and to lift themselves.
What they need to do, Phil, they need to get to the kick, don't they? They need to get through the set of 6, get to the kick, big chase downfield, or even go with a penalty.
Easy.
And they was lifting in the tackle, that got dangerous. And just got carried away there, and that could have been very nasty. It was nasty enough as it was. Jack Corcoran felt that. He's still getting treatment.
The Irish team really did have a question mark over the commitment here to hold that line, but that question was answered firmly. They really stood strong, worked as well as a team here in desperation. It was a case of survival, but they've hung on, they've got through, and now here they're working away from the line. Littler kicks it up 30 metres from the line, followed on strongly by Cassidy. Oh, this penalty will assist the Irish side here now.
Charlie Nora, yeah. He's in the bin. Eventually, somebody was going to have to go. But Charlie Nora doesn't seem at all surprised. So high, it was almost over the top.
System high tackles. The whole team.
And Charlie Nora, who is the same age as Mick Cassidy, 34 years old.
Hunting, waiting for a mistake. They know that Ireland, in these difficult conditions, will struggle to score from 80 metres. Late tackle again here. This game's going to boil up.
Clark, well, he obviously has recovered from that bang on the head. Well, that was like a kung fu attack, wasn't it?
I've never seen a tackle like that before, Bill. But you can see this Lebanese side. Chris Salem's flying out the line, Anthony Farrah's flying out the line, they're cutting across the defenders, they're looking to lift the side, coming up with big shots. That one illegal that time.
More worried about the leg.
Is it delayed concussion, Sean?
Well, he may use that in his defence, but I don't know. You see, I think this is a great opportunity for the referee. OK, we've got on report, that's fair enough, but why not settle it down? If you make a clear statement of intent, you put someone in the sin bin, you say, righto, guys, I'm not going to take this anymore.
It's a brilliant kick and so difficult in this wind. Obviously, our pictures don't show you, but it's so swirling here and gusting at times, and then it drops all of a sudden. And the high kick at this point in the game had to be the right play for Lebanon.
Frank Samir, has he got the try that puts Lebanon level right under the posts? Surely a formality for 2 points. The try is awarded. Samir with the try. Dara Moon celebrates. The Lebanese supporters celebrates. And he gets his 4th World Cup try for his country.
Yeah, Bill, we see here that the ball go up in the air, and there are a couple of players in front, but they don't take any part whatsoever, so therefore they didn't get inside the 10, and it's a really simple pickup, and you know, that is a tough ball to catch. We're very sorry for fullbacks sometimes. That ball almost brought rain with it. It's probably one of the first balls tonight that we've seen go in the air that's really tested the fullbacks. I think both fullbacks have handled the pressure of things very, very well. And for Taufik Nicholas, I think he could do this with his eyes closed. Which he didn't do, but he still kicked it. He kicked it with his eyes open, but he got it. And Lebanon in front, 16.
Still comes to George Natera, and Natera is in this time. They've lost that ball, and it's a try for Griggs. Griggs has lost it. They're in under the post.